Hold on. What the fuck's going on?
Hi. Shit.
What's up? I can't freaking hear you. What the hell? Let me call you back. Hold on. Let me call you back.
Let me show you something.
Live. We're not live.
It's so funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you see me?
No.
Shit. Can you hear me?
Okay, there you are.
Yeah.
I see you now.
Yeah. It's blinking out.
I'm just kidding. Fuck it. He immediately gets flagged by some other entity. So anyway, I was on Facebook and I saw this one page. It was called Patriot Jack or some hardcore American spewing donut eating. Oh my fucking god, dude! It gave me a headache. How many American isms he had going on, and so I made a joke and I was like, "Fuck, where's the Indian when you need him?" And I went on a little bit of a rant, and all of a sudden I went to go hit send, and it immediately flagged me, saying that I had hate speech and that I was gonna be the only one to see my comments. I messaged the dude. I was like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah, no, my friend got that shit. He made a post about his own race. He joked and said something like, "Oh, white people are the devil" or something, and it immediately booted him off of Facebook.
No way!
Yeah, like instantly. I'm like, dude, I can't joke about my own fucking race, really?
Wow, dude. Yeah, that's crazy. No fucking way.
Bot police, man.
Oh, wow. The internet police are strong now. Holy crap. Dude.
Hi, Zuckerberg.
Oh, what?
Hi, Zuckerberg.
Yeah, hell, Zucker. Fuck. I feel like I need a cool hat.
Hey, what happened to Zeke? You named him Zeke now?
Yeah, what did I name him before?
Javelina.
Javelina was a girl's name, fool. I named him a Javelin.
Well, yeah, don't you just take off the A and then all of a sudden it's Javelin?
Javelin, and it's just Javelin. Oh, hold on. Where is it? Give me a sec. I gotta find. Oh, shit! Sorry, buddy. I literally just healed him, and I just stepped on him.
Good job.
I know, right, dude? Where is it? Anyway, I can't. I don't have a hat. There, dude. I was gonna wear my new hat. It's fucking hella cool. It has like the boonie, and it has a little like a neck.
We might have the different gear we've got. Like every episode, we'll do like a different piece of gear that we got for the trip, and just have that on.
Oh, that would be cool. But
so like you have slightly different backgrounds, slightly different attire, slightly different topics, for every episode, just so it's, shake it up.
Oh man, what'd be cool? So I mean, I guess we might as well just start talking about a topic. What do you want to talk about?
Well, let's see. What did you have earlier? There was something you sent me like an hour ago.
Oh,
it wasn't fitness. That was my idea. What was it?
There's a dude I know. I've known him for a few years. What he does is he specializes in Google SEO. Not the shit where it's like, oh, I sell you a subscription. Like he knows like the coding and all like the Google bot thinking, programming and all that crap. What he does is companies hire him to create landing pages to like bring people to like, different companies.
Okay.
I think one time he said he worked on a project, $40,000 through this one project, through like this landing page for this company.
Cutting out. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's frozen on the screen. It looks like your O face there. There you go. That's better.
Like a few weeks later, like it went from 40,000 to a couple hundreds of thousands.
Nice. Yeah, we can look into that. Was that what you were talking about, where you said you had an idea for something that could help?
Yeah. Well, my idea was, I don't know if you guys can talk, because he's big on starting businesses, and he's big on networking with people and bringing people and ideas together and cross-platforming. A lot of stuff that we talk about. And he has somewhat of an idea, like Innisfree, not nowhere near Innisfree, but it was where he wanted to create a hub where small business owners came together and shared a space and a working environment and shared the load of a bigger facility.
Yeah.
To create bigger operations, have more options.
Yeah.
Rents. Yeah. So
like
kind of like that.
Space. There was a guy I met up here in Montana who was doing something like that. He got like, it was a warehouse or something, with an apartment built into one corner. And he's like, all right, you can live here if you do something productive that's interesting. And we'll have like a shared office space. So I went over there and checked it out. That's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah. So what makes him unique is he not only did this, but he did it in San Bernardino, like the heart of fucking San Bernardino. Yeah. And I was just like, okay, I will say, I don't know if it failed. I think it failed just because not enough money, honestly. He just didn't have the funding for it. But the fact that this dude started this kind of corporation and had something going on for quite a long time in San Bernardino, I think he knows something about something that you might be interested in.
Definitely, yeah. Get in touch with me.
Bringing people to your landing page or to your website.
That's what we need right now. We need a little more exposure so people can see, hey, this is what we're up to. Because we've already got everything presentable. It's already polished and uploaded. It's online. We just need traffic.
Yeah. I feel like I should have like a notebook or something of shit we talk about.
I can make one.
Oh, whatever. You can make it.
But yeah, no, let's both have something to write on so we can jot down ideas, brainstorm a little bit.
Yeah, that's
run out of time. We'll have a topic for next time.
I had this really cool notebook that's made by Lockheed Martin. And yeah, it's cool, like pretty vanilla, but I like the inside. It has grid on one side and line on the other.
Yeah.
And it's pretty solid. It's made out of cardboard, but it has an engraving, so that's pretty cool.
I need something like that. I've only had one or the other. I've never had them mixed together like that.
Yeah.
It's always graph paper for math or like a journal for English or something.
I love graph paper. Fuck, I love graph paper. I much prefer to write on graph paper. It's weird. Yeah. Like the lines, I'm just like, elementary. This is for children. Oh man, you know what?
That's good because if you keep in a journal or a dream log, you can switch to the graph paper every time you want to sketch something out. Keep it all neat. I'm like that a lot. Every time I'm making a note on my phone or whatever, or trying to memorize something, I get an idea for something I want to draw.
I love drawing.
But yeah, fitness was the other thing we were going to talk about. I got some of your recordings, your voice notes, where you're talking about how annoying it is when people online are like pretending that they're marathon runners and they're clearly not.
Oh, dude. Oh my God, dude. That shit is the most painful crap ever. Like, wow, dude. Like, no, you did not move for fucking 10 hours. No, dude.
Yeah, I've done the marathon thing. It is exhausting for healthy, fit people. It's exhausting for skinny people a lot of times. You get to the end of the race sometimes, and like these dudes who look like they're Ironman, Spartan, whatever, they get to the finish line, and they go, and there's inhaling food, and they fall down, they lie on the ground, and just try to breathe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, 1000%. Yeah. Every single fucking time, from 5K to to the everything, and that just pissed me off. I was like, "Fuck you, dude! No, you didn't." Like,
motherfuckers lie. They call it exaggerating or spinning it, and it's fucking lying. They're just lying. They want attention, and they're getting it. It's fucking negative attention, probably permanently negative.
Yeah, and it's weird. Like those videos will have like hundreds of thousands of likes or millions of likes and share.
Yeah, because people gravitate to that. It's an excuse. It's like, what do they call it? I can't think of the escaping. You know, when you're trying to escape reality, you play a game or something, and you just tune out and go somewhere else. People fucking like that shit because it's like, oh, I'm average too, so I can pretend I'm a marathon runner. You know, and like, no, that's not how it works. You run a marathon, you're a marathon runner. You're in shape, you're in shape.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if they're good at something else, talk about that. But since they've pretended that they're a marathon runner and they're not, now no matter what they post, no one's gonna fucking believe them.
Yeah. Or it's like this one person talked especially about that. They were like, it was skinny shaming or something like that. Someone said along the lines of skinny people don't make songs about how good it is to be skinny because it's like I don't know how they said it. It was really interesting. It was just funny.
It sounds like they're jealous of a certain body type, and they probably could achieve that body type if they just spent the amount of time they're spending bitching and put that into fitness. Go to the gym with that same amount of time.
It's definitely hard. It takes discipline and a lot of lonely miles, man. Holy shit, a lot of lonely fucking miles, dude.
That is a fact.
I mean, it took me. I started. When did you come? 2000 fucking 10 years ago. Fucking.
The first time. Yeah, it was 2010.
Yeah, it took me 9 years of like continuously hiking on my own to finally have a group of like 20 some people that'd be down to hike with me.
Well, that's amazing though. You got a group of 20? That's really good. That's like a tour guide. So a lot of times what we do is I'll either a squad will go out by itself, do like a recon mission, and then they'll come back and they'll say, okay, this place is good, and then they let me. Then they're like, okay. Then I pretty much tell them, okay, we're going here. Last time we went to Lytle Creek, and that was the three-story waterfall and shit where I had to go back in the dark to get the scarf and shit. Oh man, that was that moment right there really, like, I don't know, set the tone for the team. Like it's like normal people leave shit like that. Yeah,
you know.
Not us.
No, like for one, it's something special, and two, it's almost like evidence that we were there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we weren't even allowed to leave cigarette butts or a piece of lettuce from MRE.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, we're bitching about like all the trash along the way, and all that stuff.
I don't understand why people can't pick up their trash because, like, when we were deployed, we couldn't eat. Okay, if you had to shit, you have to eat your MRE. Then you have to shit in the MRE sleeve and roll it up and pack it and take it out. You don't leave anything behind. So if I have to take out my own poop in my backpack, what the fuck is their problem picking up like a napkin?
Yeah.
Why is that so fucking hard?
Yeah.
This is why I get angry and I can't talk to people.
Dude,
this sets me off, and I think it would set anything off. And it's not me being like super into the environment. That's just normal. Like, why would you trash the environment?
I don't know, man. But there was like massive bags of trash that was just littered.
Yeah.
But I will say this: as the trail got difficult, there was less and less human trash. I think the last group that came back looked like us, like a group of hikers. Yeah. You know, so it wasn't like the beer drinking. Fun fact, that little river, they had to create, I think I already told you, they had to create little dams because I guess kids kept getting washed away, kept getting killed and shit. But they've made like, gosh, dude, it was nonstop. Every like 50 yards, there was like another dam. And then it would just dip into a pool, and then it was pretty cool. It was bitching, man. A few times we had to cross the river. And there was quite a few times that we had to, boots in the water and kind of shit.
Yeah.
And fucking Ralph, I don't know what happened to Scout, man. His I call him Scout sometimes because he's damn well deserved it. He showed up like a fucking hipster. Yeah, I was like, "Fuck is wrong with you, dude?" He was just like, "What?" I know what he was doing. He was doing way super hella hardcore low key. Like but it was like I was shocked. I was like, "Dude, you look incapable." Like, I mean, but that dude will smoke the entire group in a hike. Just dead ass like going up the hill, dude. He's fucking amazing.
Nice.
Like, yeah, when we did the Crucible in Moreno Valley, that took us like 10 hours of like trying to figure our way around a stupid single little mountain, dude. That one, dude, he was impressive. At the last hills going up, he was still running. He was still fucking running up the hill, even with his pack and shit. He had a bigger pack. I had a camel pack, and he had like a 3-day pack with a camel in it. So I was like, damn, dude.
That was a good teammate.
Yeah, he's hella good.
When you crossed the river, did you set up a guide wire?
Okay, so I don't know what a guard wire is.
Guide wire, or like some kind of cable or rope, so that when the first person makes it across, like here's the river, right? This is the river, and you are here, and the river's flowing this way. So you have a couple guys get in, maybe they're tied together so that they don't like float away too fast if the current's bad, and you just kind of swim with the current, and you end up over here. And then he stands here, and then this group kind of comes here, and this group comes here. You make the cable across, and you kind of.
And then you just shoot me across.
Yeah.
The water we didn't have to cross that way. What had happened was going north, we ended up having to go slightly west, and we crossed the river at the shallow end. But then coming back south on our way back, it was dark. We didn't know, where we had originally crossed. So we were like kind of, I don't know, it was like stream jumping kind of. We're just
That's
crossing.
Cool. If you're crossing a body of water in the dark,
dude,
and you don't have reference points.
Because it got shin high, dude. And it was just like, oh, dude, bro.
I gotta come hike that one, man. That sounds fun.
Dude, yeah, yes, you're going to that one. Next time you do it, the waterfall. Dude, there's a waterfall in summer.
That's all I need to hear. Waterfall. That's good.
And it's big. It's fucking huge.
Yeah, I saw the picture, man. That was a good one.
Dude, and then I want to go back there when it's the rainy season.
Oh, yeah. That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I'll try to shower in it real quick, but I always get a little concerned because, if a rock or something comes over the edge, you're done. That's it. Game over.
Hey, that'll be a badass way, man. It's just like, that's it. He went out peacefully, dude. Like, what more does he want, dude? Nature said, "This is it. You are now one with me."
We went through his pockets and we let his corpse float down the river, so it's good.
It's like, hey, you got $20.
Totally legit burial.
Oh man, put some coins on his eyes.
You see a corpse floating down the river and all its pockets are sticking out. Like, oh well, they got what they needed.
Boots are gone and everything. Belt's gone. Hey man, I'll take the pants if they're good. Yeah,
that'd be even better. The corpse floating down the river, no pants and rigor mortis.
Nothing, just underwear, dude. Just underwear. Dude, no, for reals, man. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, check out Top's Knives.
Top's Knives. I haven't heard of that one.
Very, very high quality gear. Jeff gets them all the time. He got a few of them actually.
I'm still here. You can keep talking.
Okay, they're the guys responsible for the Tom Brown tracker knife.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was. Didn't they feature that in The Hunted?
Yeah. And so there's that one. But fun fact. As cool as that one is, it is still dwarfed by their capital flagship or their, flagship knife, which is like the American Talon, right? I think it's called the Talon or something.
I'm not looking into those.
Yeah, Top's Knives are definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, the Steel Eagle, dude. Dude, it's my Tanto. I don't know if you can see it. It's my Tanto steroids. It's
How's the balance? Can you like?
I have no idea. I've never seen one in person.
Or like what all do they?
Oh, okay, so
I guess it's more utilitarian. It's not for defense.
Okay,
it's like
so,
for hacking through branches and stuff.
Okay, so now that one, yeah. So I think Jeff has this one, and it is totally a hatchet, knife, short sword, dagger, hammer,
letter opener.
You can pry a door open with it. The only way you can break it is with a rifle round.
Shit.
Like they had to shoot it like 2 or 3 times with an AK round for it to finally shatter.
Yeah.
But they said, we don't care what the story is, how it broke, how it damaged, send it back. If we can't fix it, we'll send you a brand new one.
Nice.
Yeah, because they know, they're being used. Yeah. And so it's pretty cool. It's a pretty nice company.
Take that page and make a photocopy or tear it out or something and add that to the notebook. We can add that to our inventory.
Oh, yeah, standard. That's standard equipment.
At least have 1 or 2 of them on the trip, if it's really good.
Jeff has one. I wouldn't mind getting.
Actually, I don't even know why we're talking about blades, because like Jeff has, he's got a knight's armory practically. His swords, everything. Yeah, all the stuff he brought over last time. He's like, yeah, I got.
Okay, hold on. That was one of his questions, because he wants to bring a sword. If anything,
I mean, who wouldn't? That's normal. Well, it was before this generation. It was normal. Like even in World War II, there are pictures of soldiers getting off the landing things, the amphibious vehicles that the front gate would come down. I can't remember what they're called, tracks or something, but. There were dudes getting out, and some were issued rifles, and some came off with like kilts and swords and shit.
Oh,
one came off playing the fucking bagpipes.
Yeah, another guy had a longbow.
Yeah.
That's some beastly shit, dude.
Taking out machine gun positions with a fucking sword and a bow. That's about as good as it gets. I know. Yeah. It's like, here's a Medal of Honor, take 2 medals of honor.
Charging a tank on horseback.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was a thing. Yeah, when tanks first came out, they still had mounted cavalry. They had horseback cavalry units, and the horsemen would try to outflank the tank because if the tank fires on them, obviously they're done. But if you can't outdo it, and horses are fast, they can jump stuff, and tanks back then would get stuck. So there was a chance if you're really fucking ballsy, you could pull it off.
Dude, that sounds beastly, man. That's good shit, dude. Good shit. But yeah, that's actually a good to know, because he was really curious about that. This company also makes Durkas.
Well, hold on, like I'm saying it's normal. I'm okay with it. I don't know what the rules are at the border. Like a normal knife, sure, but if you're bringing through like a sword and a battle axe, like large bladed weapons, they're probably not going to let that slide unless you got some kind of amazing paperwork, and I don't even know what it would be. I've never tried to take a sword across the border.
So what's it like crossing a border?
I've crossed 60 or so borders, with some multiple times, and the only time I had a problem, one was not a problem, but it took a while. That was crossing from Israel to Jordan, because because it's predominantly Jewish, Christian to predominantly Islamic. And, there's tension, and they have different beliefs and all that. So you go through these gates, and it's like a Terminator movie scene or an Auschwitz movie scene. And, you're being herded through these tall fences, and then you get your retinas scanned and all that. That's the modern side of things. They take pictures of your eyeballs or whatever. And
really?
They ask you questions, why are you here? And they look at your passport. It's a lot more than just looking at a passport like it is in America. But 99% of borders, you just drive right through. Or like the border practically doesn't even exist. The one place I had a problem was Canada. You go to the border at Canada, and they look at your entire life, and you sit there for hours, unless you're like a known truck driver or someone who does a lot of business crossing the border, and they know you by name, they see you a lot. It's going to take a while to get through the border the first time or two, because they're like, and I asked them, what happened here? Why is the border so tight? Because Canada's it's known for being peaceful and quiet and all that. And they're like 9/11. I'm like, that happened to us, not you. Like, why are you? And apparently, somewhere in Canada, they flew in and they crossed the border into America from Canada, and so that's why the Canadian border is a lot more controlled. It's a lot stricter than other borders I've been to. But it's like, it blew me away. I thought Canada would be the easiest one to cross. But if you have like a DUI, for example.
Yeah, no, I know. I can't go to Canada.
Yeah, they might not. Some might let you in. Some guards might let you in. But overall, they say don't try because they probably won't. And if you got anything severe like assault, or a felony, there's no way. This is not going to happen. So, yeah, that's the only border that I think would be a problem. And it's weird because we don't have to go north, so we don't have to worry about that. But going south, it's so easy to get in, but there's so many places you should avoid. And the north is the opposite. It's so hard to get in, and there's nothing to avoid. It's totally easy up there. There's no reason for it to be that tightly controlled, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense.
I think it would be very, very easy, almost effortless for us to go south through every single border there is, except Colombia, because Colombia is sort of in a civil war right now. But that's not really an issue because Colombia, right, here's Panama, here's the end of Central America. Panama, Darien Gap between Central America and South America, there's that jungle with no roads. And that's Colombia on the other side. We got to go around the Darien Gap anyway, so we might as well go around all of Colombia while we're at it.
Okay, so we're not, okay, cool.
I mean, I want to go to Colombia because I like girls and Shakira's from Colombia, so obviously at some point I need to go to Colombia. That's what I do. But right now, I don't really feel like getting murked by some retard holding an AK sideways.
I know. Wouldn't that suck?
Yeah. That
would suck. Damn.
The only thing worse than getting shot by a noob is getting shot with your own gun that they take from you. That's just, I don't want to go there. So we'll wait for Colombia to be peaceful. Vietnam calmed down, of all places. Vietnam was a hellhole, and now it's so cool, and people talk about going there on vacation all the time. They love it.
Yeah, Massachusetts goes there all the time. Donovan goes there all the time. Yeah.
We should get them on the world trip. If they're not going to come on this one, if they're not able to make all of this one or even part of it, at least get them on the part of the trip that we go into Southeast Asia on. Because if they've been there...
I'm not even worried about that. Like, I'm not even worried about who's or what. I know with this first trip alone is going to be so life-changing and I'm going to come back so astronomically different that they're going to look at me like some Greek god that just emerged from the jungles.
You have that hero aura going on, and everyone's like, Master Eli, are the stories true? And like, yes, Padawan, the stories are true. Sit down. I will tell you. I will tell you about it.
I'm too excited, dude. You just want to
look at the staff I was given by the elves in the Amazon.
Dude, I'm totally gonna fucking do that. I'm gonna find some
feather. I got this feather from a shaman in Patagonia. Like, whatever you say, they're gonna eat it up.
I want to come back looking like some crazy world adventurer wearing.
Start talking about like the secret village in Salta or Solar de Uyuni or what is it, Tierra del Fuego, and you drop these words and people are like, oh, new words. Like, what's it like on the other side of the planet? And you're like, you were on the other side of the planet.
We're totally gonna look like
people. I don't have a sphere, but so here's the globe, right? And the equator is like below Central America. Like, we're up here. This is Alaska and the North Pole. We're like right here. We're gonna travel all the way down there. We're like a third of the way around the circumference of the entire fucking planet. And so technically, the whole distance of the trip, if you count the side stuff where we go off the main highway, I mean, that's almost a loop around the planet. That's like 12.
That's really cool.
I don't know.
What if shit happens where we have to like sail home?
Oh, that'd be cool. I was planning a sailing trip anyway. I should probably mix some of those videos. I'll mix some of those pictures, those maps, like the route plans of the sailing voyage.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah. No, we might. We might catch a ride on a cruise ship or a cargo ship. I don't know, merchant marine vessel. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
I mean, that's another thing we should talk about. Like, understand that nothing goes according to plan. Something is going to happen, not necessarily bad, but something is going to change the plan while we're like 1,000 miles out there already. And we're like, well, shit. And it could be something major, like we could only see half as many countries, or who knows, or we could end up seeing the entire world. Like, hey, we're going, and we got funding all of a sudden, so let's keep going.
Yeah.
We'll see. Just be open, just be flexible.
Right into the notes, not just the money that it'll take for us to go, but we also need paychecks.
Yeah, no, I did. I factored that in. That's
Did you really? You sneaky weasel. That's perfect, dude.
I've done this before, man.
Dude. Oh, what?
Yeah, so if you read down in that file I sent you, I think on page 5 or 6, I don't know where. Maybe not, actually not that far, probably page 4, because like the last couple of pages are maps. But near the middle, I want to say like the end of the middle, that talks about having about $1,400 or $1,500 per month per person.
How much?
$1,500 per month.
Oh, hey.
Because that's like if you want to get souvenirs, or you want to get a hotel once a week to shower properly, or you want to have like a normal sit-down restaurant meal. Say every day you get groceries and then you get a restaurant meal. That's all going to be in that budget, because $1,500 is not that much.
No.
On a trip like this, I mean, it is and it isn't. It's divided into a normal month, and it's $50 a day. Well, if you get a hotel room, that's gone instantly. So you can only get a hotel room on that budget like once a week.
Hold on, Mike. I can't log into my email. Hold on, stand by.
Okay. Hey, we just broke 30 minutes, so I'm going to pause this, download it, and we'll start a new one.
Okay.